Hey everyone, Carrie here again. I just wanted to do a little follow-up video to my previous video, which was my AT Thru Hike announcement. If you haven't seen that video, please go check it out. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all the things so that when I post videos like this, you'll get notified and you can go check them out. But like I said, this is kind of a little follow-up video. I wanted to post the gear that I'll be taking along with me on my hike. I always love to look at and kind of research gear and the gear that people take on through hikes. Let's start off, and I think I'll go through my clothes first. So this will be the clothing that I'll be wearing pretty much every single day to hike in. This is not going to include like my fleece and my puffy. Those are in the backpack, and we'll just kind of go through those in a second. But these will be clothes that will be on my body kind of regardless of the temperature every day. So we'll start out from the ground up and go for shoes. These are Ultra Lone Peaks. I'm not sure which version of that these are. I can't remember. I actually have like 5 or 6 pair of these. I've been planning this hike for several years, so I just started every year when the new version of Lone Peak, Ultra Lone Peaks would come out. I would pick up the previous version when they would go on sale. So I have, like I said, 5 or 6 pair of these. So hopefully these will be good for me throughout the trail, and I have enough to last me to Maine. So that's what I'll be wearing shoe wise. Socks, I have I'm going to be wearing Injinji toe socks. The liners, I've hiked in these for the last several years, and they have done really well helping me prevent blisters. So I'm going to keep using them. I have a couple of pair of these, but I'm just as backups. But I'm going to just take one, and then I'll be hiking in a pair of Darn Tough socks every day as well. And then I'll be hiking in shorts, even though it'll be cold. I like to hike in shorts. Most of the time I'll have a pair of rain pants, and I'll get to those if it's really windy or really cold, something that can break that wind. But most every day I'll be in shorts. These are just a pair of just kind of gym shorts. I think these are by Free Fly. Really like these shorts a lot. So I'll be wearing those. As kind of a base layer, I'm going to have this Smart Wool. I think it's a 150 merino wool, just a short sleeve t-shirt. So that'll be kind of just a base layer, and over the top of that, I have a sun hoodie. It's made by Arc'teryx. It's also merino wool. Love the feel of this sun hoodie. It's just so comfortable, and I think it's really good quality as well. So that'll be my sun hoodie, and then obviously depending on the temperature, I'll layer appropriately. And you guys can see that when I get into the pack. Have a hat. This is just kind of a really flimsy, easy to wash. It's okay to get wet. Can kind of pack it up anywhere. It doesn't really matter. Just a lightweight kind of ball cap that I'll be wearing as well. All right, let's get to the backpack, and we'll go through kind of everything in the pack. I'll pull it out, and we'll talk about it as we go. We can talk about the pack itself. This is the Durston Kakwa 55. I haven't had this backpack very long, but I've been able to go on several hikes with it and carry it. I love the way it carries so far. Hopefully it'll hold up. Gets really good reviews. If you guys have had a Kakwa 55, please comment and let me know what you think. but I think I'm really going to like this backpack. So if we get to the backpack, we'll go along the outside first. In this outer front pocket, this is my rain jacket. Let me unzip this and I'll pull it out. This is my rain jacket. It is, it's made by Sitka. I had this rain jacket for probably a year and a half now. I use it all the time. It's Gore-Tex, but it's pretty lightweight. Really like this rain jacket. So that'll kind of ride right there on the outside of my pack so that if it starts raining while I'm hiking, I can just grab it. I won't have to open up my backpack. In the outside mesh pocket, I have a couple of little chamois. It's actually ShamWows that I cut into smaller pieces. These will be great for like wiping my tent off, and then I can just leave them in that mesh pocket for them to dry out during the day. So those will hang out there in the back. Also in that pocket, I have my camp shoes. I'm gonna take these. These are Birkenstocks. They're the plastic EVA ones. Really lightweight. But I think they'll be great to have as camp shoes or town shoes or shower shoes when I'm at a hostel. Really like these. So those will ride right there on the outside of the backpack. And then also in the mesh pouch, I have my toilet kit. And in here, I have kind of all the standard stuff that you would have in your toilet kit: a trowel, some toilet paper, wipes, all the things, and they will hang out here in this orange stuff sack. And so that's on the back. Let's see what else we got in here. The only other thing that typically stays in the mesh pocket are my tent stakes. They ride right there in the back pocket as well. I think I have 6 or 8 tent stakes. Not even sure the brand, maybe the MSR. Ooh, these still have lots of dirt on them. But yeah, they'll hang out right there in a little Dyneema, little tent stake stuff sack. Moving over here to the side pockets. I have my water filter. I'm going with the Katadyn Be Free filter. I've had this filter for a couple of years as well. I've actually had a few of these, and I just really like the way they work. I like the flow rate. I like having the bag so that I can fill it up, and if I need to carry extra water, I can fill this up, and it's an extra liter that I can carry along with me. But really like this water filter. So that hangs out there in the side pocket. Let's see what else we have in here. This out. So this, I have a Nalgene little canteen bag. This will be, this is a pee bottle for inside the tent, so that if I wake up in the middle of the night and need to use the bathroom, I won't have to get out of the tent and put shoes on and do all the things. I can just take care of business right in the tent. So that hangs out in that side pocket as well. I also have a little, just a little makeshift scoop that I've made, because I know sometimes the water sources can be pretty difficult to get water, and so I kind of made this out of a old Sawyer bag, and I can scoop my water, put it in the filter, and filter my water using that scoop. So that's that side pocket. If we move over to the other side pocket is where I'll have my water bottles. I'll have a liter, a 1 liter Smart Water, Life Water type water bottle. And it will hang out on the other side. If I can go down to the hip belt pockets, I'll have, these are my earbuds. They're made by Axel. They're just Bluetooth earbuds. I will have to charge them, but they actually act as earplugs as well. So I can use these if I'm in a shelter or a hostel and you have somebody snoring. Hopefully these will help block that out a little bit. So that's why I'm bringing these. And then let's go to the other hip belt pocket. Get in here. In this pocket I have my headlamp. This is the Nightcore NU25, I believe. I'm not exactly sure on the model. It's the classic model. It's actually the updated version of the original that has a USB-C. But love this headlamp, very, very light. And so that will hang out in my hip belt pocket. And then also in there, I have my FlexTail pump. This little pump will pump up my air mattress. Really, really like this thing. It's for what it is, it's really quiet, and it is very, very light. So I'm bringing this along with me. And I think that's it for the hip belt pocket. And then on the shoulder strap, I'm gonna have, see if I can get this off. Shoulder strap, I will have my Garmin InReach Mini 2, my satellite communicator, so that my family at home can get in touch with me and I can get in touch with them if I happen to not have cell service, or certainly in the case of an emergency, I have the SOS function there as well. So that will hang out on my shoulder strap. All right, so getting into the pack, as you can see on top, I have a Gossamer Gear foam pad. I've actually had this pad for a few years. It's got some tears and it's definitely had some use, but I love this pad. It weighs nothing, but it is a great sit pad. Or I can put it under my sleeping pad to keep it from sliding around the tent. It's just very versatile piece of equipment that I can use for a lot of different things, and it weighs next to nothing. So that will hang out there on the top. If we get into the pack, this is my food bag. It is by Hilltop Packs, and just love their stuff that you can personalize with your pictures. Have tons of pictures of my family here on my food bag, and obviously my food will go in here. I have a little food koozie that I will that'll keep my food warm as it's hydrating by Big Sky. Have my toothbrush, toothpaste, all of my tooth care products in here as well. My long handle Tokes titanium spoon, it will hang out here in the food bag. And then my hanging kit with my line and my rucksack to be able to hang my food bag to keep bears from getting it. So that's the food bag. Next we have my cook kit. So this is my pot, my cup. It'll house my pot, my cup, my stove, the fuel canister, and a lighter. And so this is right on top here. This is my cup is the Sea to Summit and love having, I know a lot of people will just use their pot as a cup. I love having another cup because I typically just boil water in my pot, and then I can use this to drink my coffee or whatever else I'm drinking. So that will sit right there on top. We have the lid, and then this is the Tokes. I believe it's a 750 milliliter pot. I'm not sure on that. Don't quote me there. But it's a Tokes pot. And inside, I have a bandana, which will typically have a fuel canister in there, my BRS stove, and a lighter. And so all of that will fit right there in my pot, and that'll just be my cook system. And like I said, the pot, I will only boil water in this or whatever I'm cooking. So that's that. Next we have, this is just my kind of miscellaneous ditty bag. It has lots of stuff in it, just so that I don't have tons of different little bags floating around. This is my electronics bag. I'll show you guys this. So I have my wall plug that will, I can plug in all of my things at a hostel or hotel or wherever I can find an outlet to recharge things. I also have my battery bank. This is the Nightcore 10,000 milliamp battery bank. So I'm gonna, and then in the rest of the bag I have just some miscellaneous cables that go to my phone and to the headlamp and to other things that I'll need to recharge. So all of those will hang out here in this Ziploc to hopefully keep them dry. So that is in the ditty bag. The ditty bag, I have just some miscellaneous medicines, just a bag of just different types of medicine that I might need along the way. So I just have those. Also have some kind of skin stuff, some lotion, some chapstick, some sunscreen if I need it, and that hangs out in there. And then we have well, this is a patch kit for my sleeping pad, just in case I get a leak. Random carabiner. This is just a little first aid kit. Has some alcohol swabs, a few bandages, some ear plugs, some Leukotape, just some safety pins, just some general first aid items, and just a very few. Hopefully I won't need more than that. Have an extra lighter in here, and I also have some extra smart water sport caps, just in case I lose my caps. I have some extras in there. So all of that stuff hangs out in my little ditty bag here. Getting on down, next we have my tent. This is the Z-Packs Duplex. Love this tent. Very lightweight. Had it for a couple of years. It's just been a really good tent, and so I'll be taking it along with me on the hike. Then I have my rain pants. These may actually probably end up closer to the top when I pack it for real. But these are just a pair of standard REI rain pants, really lightweight. But since I'll be hiking in shorts most of the time, I just felt like I needed just one extra layer in case it gets really cold, really windy. and definitely in the rain, I'll have them as well. So those will hang out in there. I am going to carry a piece of Tyvek as a ground cloth. I don't really need one with the Z-Packs duplex because it's the tent floor is made out of Dyneema. But I like having this Tyvek. It really weighs nothing, and I really feel like it'll be a good barrier to put down inside shelters, to put my sleeping pad on, just to kind of help prevent punctures as much as possible. So I am going to carry this piece of Tyvek along. Moving on down, we'll get into, I have a dry bag in here, or a pack liner rather. And then this is all the things that I want to keep inside the pack liner to make sure that they stay as dry as possible. This is my sleeping pad. It is the Thermarest Neo Air X Lite. It's the newer version that is supposed to be quieter, so we'll see. It's a really comfortable pad. I really like it, and hopefully it'll hold up and last the whole way. So that's my sleeping pad. Going on down, I have my pillow. I am going to carry a pillow. I like to have a pillow. This is, I believe, a Trekology little pillow. They're very lightweight. You just blow them up really easy. If it does get a hole, I'll just get another one. They're really inexpensive. So that's my pillow. Moving on down. Again, these are things that I want to make sure that I keep dry, so they are in a pack liner. This is my fleece. This is a fleece, a microgrid fleece from Lightheart Gear. I have had this fleece for a little while. I really, really like it. It's very comfortable. It's warm for its weight, and so I decided to bring it along on the hike. So it's gonna stay down in there until I need it when it's really cold. And next is my puffy. This is Enlightened Equipment Torrid puffy jacket. It's actually a synthetic jacket, but I really like the warmth of this jacket, and that it's very, very lightweight. Love this puffy. And then moving on down, this will be my sleeping bag. I have, this is my quilt rather. I have, this is an Enlightened Equipment 10 degree Revelation quilt. And then I also have a 30 degree. And so when the weather warms up a little bit, I'll swap out to the 30 degree, but I'm going to start with the 10 degree. And so that is my quilt. And then I believe this is it. And this is kind of my clothes bag. I have, since I'll be starting mid-February, I figure I'm going to have some pretty cold nights, so I have some booties. These are from Enlightened Equipment. Love these things. Hopefully they'll keep my feet really warm. I have a merino wool buff in here as well that I can use to kind of protect my face and my neck and keep them warm. This is a Gossamer Gear winter hat, or toboggan I call it. And so that'll be great for sleeping or for those cold days hiking. I have my sleep clothes in here. This is my sleep shirt. It's a Smart Wool 150 long sleeve sleep shirt. I really, really like it. I have some sleep tights that I can put on. for the cold nights. I will wear those. And then I have these in right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them, if I'm going to take them or not, but these are some puffy pants. They're synthetic. They're by Enlightened Equipment. They're their Torrid pants. They're very, very comfortable. They're very warm. And then I have a pair of Z-Pac's little lightweight gloves in here as well, if I need those. I think they're the possum down gloves. Have a little Write in the Rain journal. I'm gonna try to keep a little journal as I go, and then a Write in the Rain pen will hang out in there as well. And I think that's everything in the pack and on the pack side of my bag. I'm also going to be carrying a little fanny pack. This is a Hyperlight Mountain Gear fanny pack. I just think this will be good to have in towns, so I won't have to, kind of carry everything in my pockets, my phone and wallet and all that stuff. I'll have this to be able to use. So that's kind of what'll be in here. I have a little Chicken Tramper wallet that I'll be using for the trail. I'll have some chapstick in here, and I'll probably put some snacks and things in here during the day while I'm hiking. And my phone will probably hang out in here as well. And I think that is everything in the pack. I'm just looking forward to this journey, looking forward to putting all this stuff to use. And thank you all for watching. Thanks for subscribing and liking. Thanks for coming along with me on this journey. It's going to be fun. All right, till next time, take care. Bye.